G'day everyone, welcome to another episode of Bushcraft and Camping Adventures. My name is Craig and we're back at Watagans. We're action camming it up today. We've got our brand new NYZ CAM and it's going to bring us some glorious footage. I just hope I don't have to keep up this action pace because I'm already spent. We are the channel that brings you camping trips and bushcraft tips. There is a problem with our fire that we need to solve. We're going to be camping in the tent because we're bushcraft and camping today. And we're going to even see if we can try a little bit of bush tucker. There's some really good fungus growths around here and we're going to see if I'll die eating something. So if I posted this video, I clearly didn't die. Spoiler alert, I didn't die. We got leeches, we got mosquitoes, we got more rain forecast, but I don't care. Because we're out here again, and I don't care if you're sick of this location. Trust me, this is going to be a good video. It's going to be action-packed. So I would say hold on tight, here we go, but I already did the intro. So hold on tight, and there we went. Now, if you recall last trip, we got smashed with rain. And after I got back from that trip, it made me think, how can I weatherproof the shelter a little bit more? We're more thinking about the floor here. Had it rained a little bit harder, we would have had some real issues with keeping our fire alight. So the thought was, let's build a moat. Let's make something so that when the rain comes through like it did last time, we have some way to offset the flow. And you saw me build a little moat in the last video, but here's what's left of it. Nothing. A little bit there, and that's about it. Now I considered a whole bunch of creative options. Hey, there's a fly right next to the camera, you can probably hear it buzzing away. Now I thought of a whole range of creative options to keep the moat open. We could bring gravel in, we could put some debris down there that is more aerated, that the water will flow through. We could cover it somehow, but covering just won't work for the simple fact that I don't want to have no animals making their homes in there, spiders, snakes, etc. So I had to think of something else. Hey, get off the lens, man! How rude! So I've come up with another idea. Instead of diverting the flow, we need to floodproof, so to speak, the fire itself. And I've done a little bit of a cheat here because time is of the essence and I don't know the clay status of this area. Now, of course, finding clay, it ain't that hard. I could dig it up, I could find it, I could do it. But, you know, to take a line from popular television, here's one I prepared earlier. I've got excess clay from home, excess clay from other hunts and digs that I've had. So I'm going to use clay. And what I'm going to do is I am going to build an actual protective fire pit, so to speak, with the hope that the clay will harden and then the water will flow around any fire in the case of a rain event. So that's what we're going to do. And I'll tell you what, we might need fire sooner rather than later as well because, well, there's mosquitoes. Alright, so here is our clay. Now there's a lot of it here. More than I probably need to use, but what we're going to do, we're going to pour a lot of water on this, we're going to wet it up, we're going to let it soak in and soak through. So this all needs to be ground down into a fine sand. But the resources here are very limited as far as rocks go. That's all I need really, I just need to find a rock and I can just smash this up. But without two rocks, I'm going to have to resort to some kind of other means or just bail on the breaking it down and just let the water do it over a longer period of time. So we'll see how we go with that, but I'll start trying to crack on with this, breaking all this down. It crumbles apart. It'll be easy with two rocks. So I might go look for some rocks now. I found the rocks. But look what else we found. Some very old mushrooms here. Some more very old mushrooms here. If I knew they were edible. Geez, I need to own my edibles. Some more here. They're pretty. They're very pretty. Another bad boy here. Unfortunately, I'm not comfortable with eating them. So I lied. I lied, YouTube. I lied. I'm not going to risk death. I'm still correct about the spoiler alert, but I'm not going to risk death eating mushrooms. I'm not 100% sure. I think they're okay. But one of the stupidest things I could do would be to eat a mushroom that I don't know if it's okay. So I'm not gonna. Bad luck for you who wanted to watch me die. If you wanted to watch me die, you might as well just flick off now. Alright, so anyway. So there's our rocks. That's going to be our grindstone. And there's a pummel stone there that we'll have to use that. We'll bring everything up here. So let's do that. Just walking and I'm thinking, you know, people who spend a lot of time in the bush, in the woods, like more than a night, like a lot of time, you know. I'll tell you one thing, that whilst there's abundant life, everything's slowly dying. Everything's slowly decaying away. Everything wants to eat you, everything wants you dead. So when you think about it, being in the bush, you're kind of in an eternal cycle of death. It's an environment designed to bring about the end of life. I mean, the mushrooms that I'm finding, I mean, look at this guy. There's this guy. And then look at this guy here. Beautiful. Right. Appetizing. Delicious. Probably not. They're probably going to kill me. I'm also probably walking past, you know, snakes and spiders that can kill me at the drop of a hat. I just find it really interesting that it's a perfect study of life and death. But moreover, the longer you stay out here, your body starts to die. You start to fall apart. We were once designed for here. Not anymore. Not anymore. But we've just domesticated ourselves now. As a species, we're a domesticated species. Which is, you know, well, fine. I'm holding a camera here. I can't complain too much. I'm broadcasting this to the whole world if I wanted to. Domestication has its benefits, absolutely, no doubt. But man, are we domesticated. We come out here long enough and we'll just die. It's just a thought. Just a thought. Alright, so I may have lied. It wasn't intentional. Alright, I'm not going to eat an unknown fungus and die for my YouTube channel. I don't think it's the smartest move I could possibly make. But let's just go around and let's just have a little bit of a fungus, mushroom section. Every time I do this, I'm fighting every urge of my body not to crash, not to crack a... There's not mushroom here and, oh, this is going to be a fungi section. I don't know. Puns, man. Stunning. What a picture. Now these guys right here, these are the ones that I was going to eat. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. And I'm not going to risk it. It's just not intelligent. There's some more over here. It's just not smart to risk it. Who's going to ID these for me? Who's going to show me up? Huh? Come on, make me look stupid. Someone tell me what these are. Kevin Newton, I'm looking at you, man. I know you know what these are. ID them for me, bro. Would I have died? Well, look at this. It's either a funnel web or a trapdoor. That's how they live. That's their hole. Death awaits whoever comes knocking. I could tease it out, but nah. You know, if you know me, you know I'm a pretty big gamer. I love my video games. I've got my PC. not console. And I'm playing a game at the moment called Green Hell, which is set in the Amazon, and basically you got to build up a camp and survive and forage and fight off natives and all that. And I feel like I'm in the real life version of the game. And I know that's inversed and flipped on its head, and I get that. Because I'm just playing the game as much as whenever I get a spare 5 minutes, I'll jump on and give it a crack. It's just like this. I'm walking around, I'm foraging, some's going to kill me, some's going to help me. I don't know. Anyway, if you like your video games, check out Green Hell, and if not, well, I just wasted 15 to 30 seconds of your life. Look at this idiot. That's it, keep sucking away, dickhead. That's a shoe, you damn fool. Bloody leeches, huh? Alright, so after much consideration, I've decided against grinding it between the two stones. The main reason, there was a lot of visitors there. There was a couple of funnel webs homes there, or trapdoors, and there was a few questionable holes around the actual stone itself. I don't want to kill myself today. Between fungus and funnel webs, oh my, I don't want to kill myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pour the water in, and we'll just let the water do its thing. Alright, so look, there's still some dry at the bottom, so we're just going to let the clay soak in. Sorry, we're just going to let the water soak in. Come back in an hour, and that should be workable. I mean, look, we're not looking to build vases out of it anyway, we're just looking to build a structure, so, I mean, that's almost good to go as it is, but yeah, we'll come back. Alright, well, there's my dwelling for the evening. I'm not going to camp here. Sorry, I'm not going to sleep out here tonight. I want to do it a bit more easier. And you know what I want to do? I want to leave the fly off it like that. Because you get that nice, cool air. You get to look up at the stars. And I would really like to be able to do that. So that's the plan for tonight. Focus. Yes, there he is, Bobby. He returns. My old mate. Okay. Look at this. That's really good. Could probably use a slightly bit more water actually. That was 1.5 litres of water. And it's pretty hard to work. But that's ready, so let's start this project. Okay, so it's time to make it. We've seen how that is. It's thick and it's going to be difficult and dirty to work with, but that's what we've got to work with. We've got to remove all this, find the base and set it up. Don't start raining now. This is all in one shot, so I've got one chance at this. Alright, she's done. The water's going to hit it around here, so it'll funnel that way, and if it must funnel over here, it'll pool and then spill over the top. The fire pit is in. Oh, I guess all we have to do Let's push the shot back a bit. Look at that, nice little detail there. Not bad, eh? I do like that a lot. So the shelter's up, fully up now. Alright, so we've roughed a whole lot of this bark up that we got from the tree over there I showed you before. Let's just do a little bit more to make a bird of it. There's a lot in here. You don't need all this. Alright, we're going to use our striker. No, come on, you're not dead yet, mother. Still alright. It's a little bit of dampness in the air from the rain we had on the way up, so we're battling that to a degree. Alright, we're good, we're done.
I'm not picking on them, I'm saying this with all due respect. They have so much access to facts and factoids.
Very bushcraft, these bobs.
But they have to understand the big
Very
picture.
bushcraft.
They have to be able to understand critically.
I've crafted them from a special mushroom I found.
How does it all fit together? And that's so important, and that's not something I think you get just from, surfing the internet.
Right. Okay, now that we've got the fire, we've pushed it forward, and you can see now that the heat is free to flow in this direction. At the back now, we've got a little bush box going. Just stick the twigs in there. Alright, now give that a blow. In a couple of minutes she'll be roaring. come and grab my spear because you are not going to believe what I just found. I'm not even kidding. I need my spear for it because it's making me nervous, man. I don't quite understand what I'm seeing here.